Hi guys, I can't believe I'm going live for the third time today because I had promised to give you an update on the packaging of my pieces, but unfortunately, my packaging guy has disappointed me. He has told me he won't be able to deliver the pieces on time, and I have to wait for tomorrow. So, I have to find ways of delivering something decent to my clients. So I'm going to make a few locks. I have these polythenes here, a bit decent, and I want to make it work because, I mean, if you don't get your packagings in time, what happens? Does that mean you're not going to deliver the pieces? No, you have to find a way of delivering still in a decent manner. So I had run out of packaging, so since they're coming tomorrow, I have to find a way of delivering something presentable. So that's what I'm here to do. I have managed to Hi. So I have managed to pack the pieces in those red and white polythenes, as you can see here. They are ready, but I'm going to do some little details because we are creative, right? So I'm going to make a little sort of accessory to hold the polythene together so that it looks much more thoughtful than just someone receiving something like this. So let's see, I think I want to make a little flower, something small, like a flower on the ends of the string that I'm going to use to hold this side to this side. Something like that, so that we don't just deliver something very badly presented. So let me create a small, quick flower. This is just something quick you can do for your clients, or if you feel like your packaging is not up to standard. There are ways of trying to improve the look of your order so that it looks professionally delivered. So you can see I'm creating little petals here. You see that? And then I'll make a long chain and then create a flower on the opposite side as well. So okay, so my flower is finished basis. Just stick around because it's going to be a very beautiful touch that you may use for maybe your next order in case you don't have these fancy packagings. It's so bad that I can't deliver a packaging with my brand name for such a big order, but that's not the end of the world. At the end of the day, they have the content that they were looking for. So I'm going to make a long chain of about maybe, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you see this little flower? I've made a chain of 50 and I'm going to create another flower on the opposite end. So let me see how I can create that. Maybe this is just a gamble. If it works out, it will. So I'm trying to create a second flower on the opposite side, and then we shall attach it on the pink order. Every string is going to be on the color of the order. So if it's a white, then I'm going to put a white string. That way, like when they receive the order, because there are 3 sisters, they're going to be like, oh, white, that means there's a white somewhere inside. So Yeah, they'll also see that I put some sort of like love when I was working on their order. Okay, let me create one more petal and we see what we have, and then we also see how to apply this little chain to our delivery. All right, so look what we have, guys. We have a flower on this side and on this side. Let me just get a darning needle and a pair of scissors. All right, for those who have been around to 6 p.m. right now, I entered this place at 7 a.m. and I promised myself that by the end of today, this piece has to be done. And I'll make the delivery today. So, being disappointed by my packaging guy, but that is also bringing out the creative in me to work with something else. How do you present your work in case you don't have packaging, especially for starters, for people who want to present their work nicely but on a budget? This is something that you may consider doing. Okay, so I've weaved in the tail while closing up the hole of the flower, as you can see here. Then here, same thing. I'm going to make sure that the magic ring tail is fully pulled so that it can close that gap. Then I'm going to go in and out of the flowers, just closing off the opening in the middle of the flower. If it doesn't close up entirely, it's okay. But if you can close it up, please go ahead and do that. So you can see mine is closed for both flowers. So this was just to show you the polythene that I am working with. So I'm going to get the order that has the pink outfit. Look at that. It can also act as a bookmark. So before, I thought of just putting a string like this, but I thought this was really lacking. The order is quite big. It's not a small piece. So what I want to do is to get both flowers, put them through the two handles of the polythene. Oh my God, where is the second one? Okay. I'm going to demonstrate this one more time on the polythene that's not so full. So just like this, and I'm going to pass through this loop like this. So that way it's closed, but it also has this beautiful touch. If I could add a bead, I would, but I've run out of beads because this pink outfit has a beaded tassel. I don't know if you guys have seen. I don't know if you can see it through this polythene, but I've just posted something on my Instagram, just giving a hint on what I have been working on. So you can see that we have a pink outfit with beads. So that's why this polythene is really, really full. The order is quite big. So I'm going to do that for all the colors. And guys, look what we have. Look at that. I think this is much cuter than, of course, eventually I'm going to put it in a much bigger packaging, which is this polythene that I have here in my office, because it's going to Three Sisters. So after putting this little chain on each, I'm going to do the same exact thing, create a yellow chain and place it on the polythene. And then this is the maroon set. This is the maroon outfit with flowers that I was talking about in my previous live, the one that I did around the day. And then this is the white dress that I was recording in the morning. So let me go ahead and make all these chains and we shall see the final look. So if you want to stick around, please do. And let's chat a little bit. Okay.